Hi guys, I'm back out again. This time I'm up Heth Pool at the College Valley to do some wildlife photography, and no sooner did I get out the car, I spotted some wild goats, but also some deer on the way to look at the wild goats. I was trying to use a fence post as a bit of a tripod, but the horse kept coming up just out of curiosity, just being nosy. And I moved down a little bit and it just kept following us, so I'm kind of stuck with the horse. It looks like the deer, I think they've gone through the fence now. Well, I've seen some deer and it's just the start of my walk. I'm looking over there towards Wester Tor, and that's where the goats seem to be, but they're also further along as well. You see them on Easter Tor. Right guys, I'm going to get a move on here. Let's go and find these Cheviot wild goats. Get out and do a walk, and you know it makes sense. You know it makes sense. Literally 20 yards in front of us, there's a wild goat. I just come around the corner, across the bridge, and I seen the horns. Don't know whether you can see that, but I'm buzzing. And I've just seen a blooming buzzard. Wow. This is wildlife paradise, this like. Tell you what it is, they're very destructive creatures. You can imagine the kind of damage it can do to the trees and shrubs and that around here. You know what it is guys, I'm just at all the amount of wildlife I've seen in this area. And I just don't mean the sheep. Hello, what's your name? Yeah, they don't trust me. I wonder why. I'm going to head over this field here and get up into the side of the hill. The feral wild goats have been here since the times of the early Neolithic farmers, around 5,000 years ago. And they virtually remained unchanged, not being bred with modern goats, which were bred to increase the milk and the meat quality, and also for finer quality coats. I did read somewhere that the goats in the Cheviot Hills were descended from goats that were kept by the monks from Holy Island. They had a chapel in Memmerkirk near Alwinton. I don't know how reliable that is. I think the goats were just allowed to go wild once sheep became the favourite stock in the hills. Already starting to get some lovely views up the College Valley. In fact, there's some nice landscape shots here as well. Nice tree up there in amongst the boulders. It's a lone tree on its own. I'll get a picture of that. with the long lanes you can pick out pictures within pictures, if that makes sense. I thought that fence was put there to keep the deer out, but they can obviously get in. It is such a privilege being out here, seeing all this wildlife. I could sit here for a lot longer, but I'm getting a bit hungry now and I need to get back to the car. Well, I'm back at the car now. For those of you who are interested in van camping, I'll show you like the kind of stuff I bring along. It's all convenience food. I've got energy bars, I've got jerky, noodles, I've got mackerel. I've got stewed steak, which could just be added to the mashed potato. I've got chicken curry. I've got all day breakfast. I've got pot noodles. Sometimes when you can't be bothered, like in the morning when you wake up, I could just have a pot noodle. You know, it's just something really quick and simple. Everything about me just screams cheapness. And while we still have the light, I've been flying the drone. Conditions might get a little bit better. We might get a bit of a sunset. I've got a Canon 500D over there doing time lapses. I think it does 720p. No good for YouTube. I have got limited space in the back of the car, so using the front passenger seat as a charging place makes sense, and I can keep the drone in there as well, in the footwell. I'm not going to drop that single seat. I think, you know, it is handy, just in case I do want to sit there and cook on the inside of the car. But like I say, the weather's looking really nice. It's not windy, so I'll just cook on the rear with the hatch up. I've got redundancies built into my cooking system because I've got the petrol stove, and I've even got like hexamine tablets as well in a little hexi stove if that fails. And I've got the gas stove as well that takes in bottles. Plenty of salt and pepper. Only the best from Lidl. You know what it looks like, don't you? Dog food. I'm going to have to keep stirring this, otherwise it's going to burn the pan, so I'm going to have to stop waffling. And you don't want to watch us eat it anyway. I eat like a pig and it's just going to put you off and you'll probably unsub. So I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, I've gone from cooking mode to sleeping mode, and I think I've got everything a lot more tidy. I've got everything down one side that I need to get to quickly. I've got a bit of a kitchen on the rear for cooking. Basically that box is for storage, and it also raises my stove so I can cook at a comfortable height. So I'll finish my coffee, I'll get to sleep, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Get out and do a while camping. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense. Morning. Well, I got up really early this morning because it's a weekend and this place gets busy. My mattress, it went down in the night, but luckily I've got a self-inflating mattress as a backup. I don't trust them inflatable air mattresses. For a start, they don't give you that much warmth. The last time I camped up the Blind Burn, it was -6 and I was absolutely freezing on my back. I'm in my downfill sleeping bag, so it's compressed, so it's not offering any warmth. An inflatable air mattress doesn't have any like closed cell foam built into it, so it can't trap the heat. So although they're very comfortable, they don't keep you warm if it's really cold. I know it doesn't look very appetising, and to be honest with you, I prefer bacon and egg butties, but the thought of just getting fat splashed all over, you know, it's quick and simple this, and it keeps us going until I get home and I can have a proper meal. But people are coming to the car park now, it's starting to get a bit full, so I'm going to just neck it down and then get away, because I'm just hanging around, you know what I mean. Totally enjoyed it, absolutely thrilled to bits to find the wild goats. Couldn't pick better weather, very little wind, lovely warm sunshine. Spring is finally here and I'm just buzzing, and I'll be getting out a lot more in the not too near future. So with that being said, I'll get away. Thanks for watching. Get out and do a bit of wild camping. You know it makes sense, you know it makes sense. It does. And I'll catch you all in the next one.